Hello everyone, it's great to be here. My name is Lola Oduba. The program you're watching is the Expose TV network and it is the Impact series. Today on the Impact series, if you've been following us, we've been talking about, of course, the childhood trauma, how to overcome it, relationship trauma, how to overcome it. And today's episode on the show, we're going to be looking at after all of this trauma. I mean, you know what it is. I mean, there is a wound that you need to heal. There is somebody that you need to become again. You need to find yourself. So basically what we'll be talking about today is rediscovering yourself after trauma. That's what we'll be talking about today on the program Expose TV. If you know anyone who has gone through some form of trauma, you know what to do. Call them and let's talk together. We're all learning together. We're all growing together. And the truth about it is that life is a journey that every day you tend and you want to improve on yourself. The program, of course, is the Impact series. When we come back, we'll go into the program proper. You're welcome. And remember to share across, of course, all our social media handles at Expose TV on Facebook and YouTube, and this is Expose TV on TikTok. When we come back, we'll take the program. Welcome back to the program, and remember that at the start of the show we said we are rediscovering ourselves after trauma. How do you rediscover yourself after you've been hurt over the years? After many things have happened to you over the years and you are wondering who you are. Many are lost after going through a lot of trauma. Many are really wounded and so lost that finding themselves again seems almost impossible. It's just like someone who's hooked on drugs and you tell the person to go off drugs. The person begins to wonder, tries to go off these drugs, but after a while relapses again. The truth about it is that it is not easy, but can it be achievable? Yes, you can overcome anything if you put your mind to it. So the first thing we're going to tell you today is that trauma can make you forget who you truly are. Yes, because after you've been wounded and maybe talked to anyhow, treated anyhow, maybe by childhood parents or by relationships that you have had over the years, you find that you have forgotten who you truly are, who you are meant to be, who your true potential is really. But again, healing is rediscovering the version of yourself that traumatized you, the version of yourself that is buried. That is what healing is all about. Removing those layers, finding out who you are again, finding out those things that excite you, finding out those things that motivate you to be better, finding out those things that you want to become tomorrow. That is the process of healing. That you will not feel sad sometimes, because when you think about those experiences that happen to you, naturally there is a state in which you may want to relapse or go back into thinking depression and feeling sad for yourself. But remember that it's a process. The process is a continuous one. The process is one where you continually work on yourself, continually work on where you intend to see yourself in the next couple of years. And that's where you are beginning to find yourself, the real you that was buried. Again, your experience shaped you, but they don't have to control you. Your experiences shaped you, but they do not have to control you. You see some people who say, I saw my parents doing it. So because you saw your parents doing it, must you do it? Oh, I saw my sibling, must you do it? Now, your environment, yes, it has a way of determining who you become in future. But the truth about it is that once you determine that I came from this kind of background, I'm not going to end up in this kind of background, and you begin to put the works in making sure you don't end up in those kind of backgrounds that you did not like when you're growing up, then you are beginning to overcome the experiences that have shaped you over the years. Let go of labels you accepted because of what happened to you. Yes, a lot of us tend to carry, we're carrying the labels of depression, carrying the labels of, I was hurt by my husband, and so because of that I do not believe in love. I was hurt by my parents, and because of that I do not trust anyone. A lot of us just carry baggage around. Every time people see us, they see on our faces that, hey, this is someone that has gone through something. You want to begin to shed those layers. Find you. Find what makes you happy. those layers happened, they have happened, but you can't erase them. But you can make sure that, of course, your future is better. So let go of those layers that shaped you because of what happened to you. You don't have to become who hurt you. A lot of people, because they have been hurt by someone, tend to become who hurt them. You find that, unfortunately, those who were in abusive relationships, by the time they enter into relationships, become abusive themselves. You know what I mean? You find that those who have, gone through stuff, tend to, have the tendency to say, oh, because I went through it. Even we find that those who are ill, take for example, the HIV, some people, some not all now, want to pass it on to others. Somebody gave it to me and said, hey, let go. You don't have to become who hurt you. The world becomes a better place when you choose to do the opposite of what you've was done to you negatively. If you continue to put in the hurt, you continue to put in the pain, you are just roller coasting what was done and multiplying the effect in numbers. But if you choose that, okay, this was done to me, but I choose to live happy. I choose that anybody who comes into my space feels and experiences a meaningful experience while in my company. Yes, this was done to me, but I choose to rise above it. I choose to let go. I choose to become the best version of myself and still exist and be happy in today's world. Once you can do that, believe me that you have started to rediscover yourself after trauma. Remember, the program is the Expose TV network. It is the Impact series, and it is always our pleasure to bring it to you. Let's hear your comments in the comment section on how you were able to rediscover yourself after trauma. All our social media handles are currently on your screen. But again, let me tell you, at Expose TV on Facebook and YouTube, this is Expose TV on TikTok, and on Instagram, we are Expose_TV. My name is Lola Oduba. It's been a great one, and I do hope that every one of us can rise to our potential, full potential, and rediscover ourselves after trauma. See you again next week.